Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to Voxxed Days Ticino again. It's a new season this year. It's in autumn, but we see that it is again a great event for Ticino. And my name is Federico Yankelevich.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Anastasia. I work for Untitled Ticino, the association which organized the event for the first time this year. So we are very, very happy, very excited to see what this fourth edition will bring. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. Like Anastasia said, we are at the fourth edition this year. We are very excited about that. And we would like just to remember everybody, what does Voxxed Days mean and why we are doing this. In 2014, with a few friends, Celestino and Sylvain, we established Exeso as a company to prove that Ticino deserved a professional event for the developer community. And the goal for us was to do it by developer, for developers, like we repeated every year. We, since the beginning, tried to join the efforts with all the local initiatives, Jag Lugano, Frontenders, AWS User Group, Lugano Tech Talk. Everybody participated, sometimes more, sometimes less, but everybody really helped us. And that's one of the key concepts for us. And the goal of the conference was, since the beginning, to be independent from any vendor. We want to have sponsor, obviously, but we want to be free to choose the talks and the content. And we want to be open to everybody. What's interesting was that in 2014, the same movement was growing also around the world, and we found a very good relation with Voxxed Days initiative around the world. And that's why we follow it. And there are just three small details that make Voxxed Days so successful. And the first, like I said, is content. For us, the main reason is to select the content that we developers really are interested about. And that's also the reason why so many professionals take usually a holiday as a Saturday and invest this day to learn something. Only if you can guarantee the content is great, you can repeat this every year, because your time is precious, and we know that. And the other secret recipe is a slow growth. We never wanted to do something too big, bigger than what we could afford. And as you will see this year, we are always trying to share and reuse the knowledge of other events around the world, the tools we made all together. And this is really helping as a family for the quality of the stuff and to reduce the cost at the end also. What is very nice is also the local community. Every local community brings his own touch to the event, and this is also very interesting to see when you go around the world to visit different Voxxed Days, you always see something particular, and this is for us very nice. So this was, for the first 3 years, it was always like this, and now we are trying to plan the next 3 years and more maybe, and like Anastasia anticipated, we are going to change a little bit the organization. So we had a dream right from the beginning, from the first day when we thought about the conference. We wanted to organize it as a non-profit organization. So we don't want to make a business in Ticino on the developers. We just want to grow as a community. That was the main reason for me, Sylvain, and Celestino. And like you see on the badges, our motto, we are developers after all. We are not event organizers. We are not specialized in that. And it's very different from what we do daily at work, organizing event. But we wanted to demonstrate to everybody that it's sustainable and we could do it. Okay, Ticino deserves it. And what happened immediately, we got really a lot of support from friends, because it was really a friendship relationship that helped us without asking anything in exchange. And in Ticino in particular, we really want to thank this pool of companies, associations, schools, that since the beginning placed a lot of resources helping us in the work, in the organization effort. And what is going to change now is that we will center our activities in ATED, the non-profit association for ICT in Ticino, and around ATED, all the players, everybody that is interested in helping in the organization of the event, and the three are still confirming the interest, but we hope to grow, can obviously, are welcome to join us and to help us in the organization for the future. So now I just would like to invite the president of ATED, Ennio Bernardi, so that he can explain quickly to us what's the goal for this year. Ciao, Ennio.
Hello, thank you. Welcome, everybody, also from my side. My name is Ennio Bernardi. I am the president of ATED ICT Ticino. I just want to spend really a few words about ATED and why we are here today. I promise I will be very short because this is not the topic of this day, of course. ATED is, as Federico mentioned, a non-profit organization. This organization was founded in 1971, so it's quite a senior association. And the aim of this, of ATED ICT Ticino is to contribute in a significant way to the development of the ICT and new technologies in Ticino. Our organization has more than 500 members. Some of them are ICT professionals, and the others are companies, not only in the ICT world, but also companies that use ICT in their organization. And what we do, we organize for our members more than 30 events during the year, like conferences, study days, or tours, or workshops, and so on. What is our mission? The mission of ATED is inform, educate, passionate about information technology, and facilitate innovation projects, and especially create synergies between companies, people, organizations, and the idea is to give added value to our economic and social canton, the Ticino, of course. Just want to mention that we have a special section in ATED, which is called ATED for Kids. And this is a special section dedicated to boys and girls aged from 6 to 15 years old. And with the help of our mentors, we offer them the possibility to learn the basics of coding, electronics, robotics. So everything is related to the new technologies. And we do that in a simple way, making them playing or having them fun during these days. We usually have 2 Saturdays in every month, most of the time at SUPSI, the university in Ticino. And these boys and girls can stay for all the morning, having fun and learning these basic stuffs. As we believe that developers are a very important part in the ICT world, we of course are very glad to Federico, to Extensor, and all the other partners to join the organization of Voxxed Ticino Days 2018 in the organization. But as discussed with Federico, we would like to do more because we want to put our expertise in organizing events. We want to put the connection that we have with the companies or with the canton institutions in the next year organization of the Voxxed Ticino Days. The idea is especially to give to this event a sort of financial robustness so that we can be sure that we will have more and more events like this during the year, in the next year, sorry. Of course, this cannot be done only by ATED, by themselves. We need the contribution of all the community, and especially we need the contribution of the fantastic crew that, for example, today has organized this event. And I want to ask you first an applause for these very fantastic people that have worked a lot for this event today creation, please. Okay, I promise that I will be quick. No discontinuity with the past, this is a must. The format won't change, only the best speaker, and the coolest topic also for the next year. So, I finished. Thank you very much.
So, what does it mean when we say that the Voxxed Days Ticino is a glocal kind of conference? It means we have global and local aspects which are merging together to give us what we see here in front of us, okay? So what we mean by local is that we did our very best to involve as many facilities and companies from Ticino. For example, I'll give you 2 examples. The food that you're going to be eating is mainly from Ticino. The badges that you have are produced by a Ticino company, just like all the gadgets that you'll be finding in the public area. Okay, so this is a local aspect, and now for the global aspects. Let's see, we have 341 participants this year, of which 60% are from Ticino, 10% are from Switzerland in general, and 18% from Italy, 12% from other countries. A very important thing is that 33% of these people have not chosen Italian as the main language to communicate, so that's a very important thing for us. We proudly have an 11% of female presence here today, so thank you, girls. Yeah. And we are definitely trying to increase this number every year, so we're looking forward to seeing this percentage get...
It's hard,
yeah, it's hard.
Reach this level.
So, instead for the 32 speakers, here's the glocal aspect once more. See, we have speakers this year basically from just around the corner, okay? And we also have speakers from just around the globe. I'll mention a few countries, I hope I don't miss any, but we have speakers coming from Canada, Russia, France, Germany, have I missed anything? USA, okay. Sorry for missing anything else, but just to give you an idea. This is why we chose to have both topics, 50% in Italian, 50% in English. And once more, we are very glad to have a 7% female presence. Once more, we hope to get this maybe a bit higher for the next years. Thank you.
Thank you, Anastasia. Obviously, like we said since the beginning, this event could not be done without our sponsors. This year we have a new platinum sponsor that is DOS Group, in combination with HP, that does the technical support. And then all the other sponsors, and we are very glad to all of them, in particular to those that since the first year are regularly reconfirming their sponsorship, and this is for us really a great help. So thank you very much. Yeah. What is important is we consider privacy important. We don't give to the sponsor your data if you don't want, so please, if you want to give them your data, show your badge, they can scan the QR code, and then they will get your contact. That's very important, please. Another important, very important topic for us is the companies that understood that the event, a local event close to your office, means that you can send a lot of people to the event, a lot of developers, so everyone could choose his own preferred topic and follow it. We can see we have 32 attendees coming from the Swiss Post, and that's a great number. From the SUPSI school, university, 30 between student and teachers. Well, the 26 attendees, the Ente Ospedaliero Cantonale, the hospital, IT department, sent 22 people, TC Post 12, DOS Group 11, and Ex Machina 11. And that's great, really. This was, since the beginning for us, the main goal. We wanted to do it locally so that the cost for a company to send a lot of people to participate to the event are being reduced. So, compliments to those companies, absolutely. And what is important is the content, and without the speaker, this would not be possible. So, really, our program committee selected all of them with huge discussion. We had a lot of submission, and to select 32 talks, it was not easy at all, but we are pretty convinced we have done a tough job thinking to you and to topics that will be really interesting to you. So thank you to the speakers. I go quick now to save some time, but that's very important for us. And here we are, the team of the program committee. It's 10 faces. And the people with this red T-shirt with the logo are our volunteers that are here to help you. So if you have any question, go to somebody with this T-shirt and they will help you. And going quickly, we want just to present that we are already working for 2019. Yesterday, call for paper for Zurich has been opened, so any speaker interested can submit, or also non-speakers. This is the landscape of events in Switzerland. We are again having CERN the 1st of May, 21st of March in Zurich, and next year in Ticino it will be again on a Saturday, and it will be the 5th of October. Made in Switzerland with love. That's for us very important. I would like to invite Mario. We have a new announcement to make. So please, Mario.
So myself personally and the whole Java user group of Milano actually already gave a big hand in the past to organize the Voxxed Days, especially this one. And finally we decided that time was ready to do our own event in Milan. So we will do it next year on the 13th of April. We are looking for sponsors, so if you want to give us an hand, it will be great. You will see a few of guys around with this blue shirt, so if you are interested in this or to help for the event in any other way, please get in touch with us. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mario. Good luck to the whole Voxxed Milano team. We will help you, always. We will give back to you. You helped us a lot. Thank you. And last slide, or last two slides, there is Wi-Fi. You find all the data in the back of your badge. Use it. It's fast. All sessions are recorded, visible on YouTube. Give us a few days. There is a breakfast after the keynote. So a second breakfast. Enjoy it. Lunch. In 2 rounds, so we try to manage that you can follow at least one quickie without losing the lunch. That's important. One round will start immediately after the last talk of the morning, so at 12, before the first quickie start. And after the first quickie start, there is the second round of lunch. So just choose the content that you want to follow and go to listen to these new speakers that are growing. There is, for the first time this year, a closing session in this room at 17:45. Just we would like to get quick feedbacks from you all. And then again, as every year, beers with something more also to eat this year at 18 below in the sponsor hall. There are also some prizes. You can get in touch with the sponsors, and then they will tell you the right timing. So I think Swiss Post is 18:15, but okay. At the booth, you will see it. Your feedback is important for us. Please use the Voxxed app. We are using the official Voxxed app. This year, you can go to the conference selector and choose the Voxxed Days Ticino. If you want to vote, you have to log in with your GitHub, Twitter, or Facebook account. Use Twitter to comment on social networks, and then after the conference, we will send you a feedback form. So just give us all your feedbacks. We really appreciate, and we try to improve every year. So now it's time to start the conference. We would like to welcome Alberto Brandolini.